Hi, 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 hi. I'm trying to see how does this, if this really works. There we go. At least we have one confirmed. Let's find the other one. Live. Why is it not live? Okay, yes, we are. We are. We're live. Let me put on this so I can make sure that the sound is decent. Can you hear me? Is the sound? Here we are. Now let's check Instagram. There we go. Let's change the bam bam. Bounce, bam bam. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see. Come on. If I'm live, why is this one not working? Why are you not working? After doing all this for Instagram, it decides to not work. What's going on? What's going on with you? Instagram? Create live video. Let's see what's going on. Audience, public. But this should have been connected already. So let's see. Okay, this is what we have to do. Troubleshoot all the time. It's all about making things work. If we fix it now, we don't have to worry about it later. I know, smart. You might be thinking, Zen, how are you so smart? Well, some people, we just are. We just are. So that's life. When I was born, I was like, hey, doctor, how you doing? Change the view here, please. I was like, oh, sorry, sir. Hey, I'm still a baby, eh? Chill. True story. True story. Let's see, where are we? I'm sure someone is here like, wow, that sounds very deep. You know, someone out there that's like, yup, that sounds like Zen. Say, so did it work? Let's see. I don't know if you see what you see personally. Personally, I have no idea what you see. Hey, hey, why did I freeze? Unfreeze. Am I freezing? Yes, now we're working. Now we're working. Yeah. I don't know how this happened, but yeah. Good. It's working. We are live. We are live. We are live. Okay. So As I've told you in the past. Perfect. As I've told you in the past, I just write. I don't, how do you call this? On, oh god damn, cannot do that. I cannot do that. If I cannot do that, then I won't do it. If I cannot do that. Okay, here we are. We're going to go back to chapter 1 because we just made it to the middle of the book. We are on section 5. That's the exact middle of the book. So we're going to make sure that we didn't overwrite in the back. Because if we overwrote, we can just take a, we can go back. Close group, give me a second. I'm trying to do many things at the same time. And even though I'm wearing glasses, I'm not that smart. I'm very smart, but not that smart, if I'm being honest. I know. You might have thought differently if you look at me, but that's just the reality of life. Sometimes it's like that. So now that we have the document in front of us, I'm going to drink some water. Now that we have the document in front of us, we can we can choose what goes where. As you can see here too, we have all the way from 36 to 67. Each thing of this is 400 words per this I don't know how to call it, per long column. So this entire one, I don't know if you can see it properly, but we have 1 through 8 up there. So each one has to have a maximum of 400 words per thing. And we have 8 slots on each thing. So we can write a question, we can write one single sentence, we can decide later. But now this is just for us to know that if we are overwriting or we are underwriting, if we have the the story properly placed in its place. And this will help us realize what we are writing as well, what that we are using every element that we have in the story. That way we don't underuse things and then we're like, oh, I don't know how to explain it right now. But it helps keep narrative strength within what the what's going on. Don't piss me off. Don't piss me off. Hello. Okay. Because I get crazy. Okay, let's go. I don't get that crazy. Let's see. Then we know that in this that Hakim is waiting for Najara. So let's start with the things we know. We're not going to write too much as we say. What's going on? Hakim waiting. We don't need to worry about uh, I cannot remember the name of the thing. Grammar. We don't need to worry about grammar. It's all story. Hakim waiting for Najara. That's what's happening. What and when? When the day of no before the eclipse. How many? I don't know how many words is this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If each is 400, this at the end has to be each square like 50. right? Because or 25. I'm not sure right now. I'm just here. I'm just with the vibes. I'm just vibing with the letters, and I like complicating my life, so it gets all jumbled in the head. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, Hakim waiting for Najara before the eclipse. Who? Hakim fixing his hair. Hair. Can you hear me properly? Let's see. Let me make sure. Hi, hi. So YouTube froze. Why did you freeze YouTube? No. Who's freezing? There's someone that's not even working properly. Yes, there you can. Yes, I think Twitch can hear me properly. It's Instagram. At the end of the day, of course it had to. Of course it had to be. That's why they had to do what they did. Of course it had to be. A meta product. Of course. How no? How would it be the one that's working properly? You know? Of course you know. Of course you know what I'm talking about. Then Hakim waiting for Najara before the eclipse. Hakim fixes his hair. His hair. Oh, with a thin needle with a hook at the end. This this is foreshadowing right now. In the first sentence, I'm foreshadowing everything. Why? I've already said it. Where and when the garden in between the desert and the forest. Hakim wants to wait because last time Nayara was late. Okay, this sounds good. No, this is a good beginning. This is not to have it sound beautiful or anything like that. This just needs to be a story. Let me set a 20 minutes timer. We're going to do like the Pomodorian. Whatever many words they are here, it's good. Cool. So who? Do I remember who? Yes. Mm, well, what do we want to say? I have it here. Let me. Oh, he talks. Here he talks. We need him to express himself. Oh, here's where he says with his voice, showing who he is, showing that he's um mm, guilt, because at the end that's his arc. Is going from guilt to acceptance, so he doesn't feel guilty but he wants to. Maybe this makes it sound. Let's say, I don't know if it sounds much better, really. Or maybe if I put that thing that has a screen over it covers all the way like that, and it becomes very not nice. Becomes not nice. Okay, let's see. Lego, Lego, Lego. Okay, 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 okay. Let me calm down. Let me calm down with my green tea. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Who and why? Hakim, Hakim. Let's make him talk. Do you think she? No, he says. I think she'll here during the night. Hakim said, comma, but she didn't. That's what. Now who? I wait for a bit. We can wait. We can wait a bit longer. Mm, not she, but Nayara. That way we can start creating the link between the names and who they are. Oh, no, 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 no. Let's just talk about Hakim until section 3. Until, but she didn't. That way you ask yourself, okay, this is Hakim. And we've already mentioned her. So maybe we can not mention her earlier. And that way the reader can, you as the reader can waiting in the garden before the eclipse. These should go later, and then we say it should be related to him waiting. This was the last place Hakim saw her. Okay, before that day, it was just roots and roots. Mm, that's it. Roots, dirt, and dry dirt, and an incipient dessert. Perfect. Then he can say, last time she was late. Hakim says, say, mm, A group of dragonfly buzz buzzes around him, in agreement. That's it. You see, now we have it. Now we got it. Okay, I don't know what I removed, but I just know that it doesn't fit there anymore. Okay, now we're here. Let's see what we say. She'll be here during the night. He doesn't think, he says, he states. She'll be here during the night, Hakim say, but she didn't. We can wait a bit longer. Hakim added in the morning, but she didn't. Hakim said, not added. Hakim said in the morning, but she didn't. That goes later. Like, she'll be here during the night, Hakim said, but she didn't. Mm, said, but she didn't. We'll be fine if we mm, okay. That's now we have the why. Now we need something about the place. What's going on around him? What does he see around him? The garden has mm, not what it has. What does he experience from the garden? The grass under his weight. What does the grass do under his weight? The grass mm, compacts. That's where it's that it's thick. There's a lot of grass. Grass compacts under his weight. He said, "Don't use passive voice, but I want to for now. We can fix it later." The grass compacts under his weight as he stands up, flickering the dragonflies on his face. Okay, okay. Let's start. Okay, let's. Okay, okay. At least we'll get ready. Okay. And you might be asking yourself, who's he talking to? Exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. You got it very well. So now what? Now is where he fixes his hair with a thin needle with a hook at the end. I want to be, want to, want her to see what I did with the hair. Okay. Now where now we can talk about the outside. No? Now we can talk about what's going on in the environment because now we have answered to what's going on, where is it, all this stuff, and everything. And we have introduced already the three main characters for this chapter. Mm, and we haven't even used 300 words. Probably this is like maybe 50, mm, maybe another 60, something like that. I'm not sure. But we have plenty, plenty of space. So, uh, yeah, I'm staying up. Yes, yes. Right now, I'm not good. I don't have space enough to put the chat and all this stuff in the screen and answer and all that. But I have. I'll do it as the best I can. I'm so happy you are here watching. John Dominic Bruce, thank you very much. It's awesome. There we go. Okay. So where? Now it's about the environment, but not just what's out there, but what is the MC doing with the environment? What is he looking at? What is he what does he find important? And everything has to be related to what we're going to see in the future or later on. So we're trying to see transition. We need to see what's going to happen forward or what's happening. We need to see things moving even when we introduce environment, when we introduce uh, locations. What's about the where? What's happening? Eh, Now we can talk about the weather. It's fine now. Now we have at least we have established some type of scene. Now we've made something that I don't know how to call it, how to say, but we have created we have brought the important things happening, like what's the MC doing, who's the MC, who how does he talk, what we have established that he has a like an innocent persona. There's this thing in the character that makes him like childish, but also in contrast to that, we have his personality. His personality is that he's um more of a charismatic character. He's going to be very charismatic in the overall story. So that is going to be good in contrast with who he is as a character that's more like no childish but more childlike. And these are the characters that that you can find in most of my stories. You can see a coquette, you will see a rake, and you'll see a innocent. For now, I think those are the ones you're going to see because they offer a variety of storylines when they interact together, and they are very fun to see. And that also is because they're the ones I like to write. Let's be honest. Those are the ones I like to write. Mm, where and when? So it's it's hot. How do we know it's hot? But also tells us something about the environment. Oh, since this is number one and it's about the MC, this is not how the MC experience the environment, but how the environment affects the MC. So we know that we have it here if we forget. Let me see. Let me. Any time we do. I'm around. Oh, around. No, around. Now around. Okay. Now we're back. Now we're back. Okay. Okay. Now there you are. Why is it post? Why did it post? Eh, eh, let's see. Sometimes it does whatever. Oh, damn. And Instagram is like, it's still showing. Wow. Okay, let's do it like that. Let's just do it like that. Okay. In the future, we'll figure out what works and what doesn't. What am I going to do? Right now, this is as much as I can. So, as I was saying, since it's number one, we know that it's happening. Uh, oh, it's hot and humid. It's summer. To make the contrast with the weather later, uh, the flowers, the colors, to make the contrast and with what's going on. So, this is going to help us see that things are changing in scenery. In the fact that we see this now and we have said that it was different before, we'll see what made it different as we read the book. There's not that much exposition at the beginning. It's just for you to see and experience what's going on. There's more exposition later on. So I there's people that are going to like it, some people are going to hate it. But you have to choose one. Then well, you have to choose the one you like. That's 20 minutes. We're going to take a small pause, uh, 2 minutes. I don't have a timer here, but uh, I hope you get to see that. Oh, I can do like this. So 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 so. Yay! Let's do that. Okay. Uh, yeah, we're going to do a small timer. Let me find that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Uh, yeah, we'll have to do it old school. That's so cool. At least I had a comment and everything today. This is nice. I'm going to the bathroom and all that thing. Get home. Hi. We said 5 minutes, so you have until 10:40. Thank you very much, the ones that are joining. Thank you for staying here, for joining in. Why did you pause? Why do you pause every now and then? That's the one thing I don't understand about this thing. It likes a lot of nonsense. So for some reason, sometimes it decides that it wants to pause. Don't pause. Don't pause. You don't need to pause. Yeah, sometimes I'll just let it do its thing. At this point, there's so much I can do about it, right? Let's see who's here. Hello. So we are writing chapter one. We are rewriting chapter one. Here we're going to make sure that, well, we're going to go from chapter one all the way to chapter 14, because since we have so much story, we can we can decide which elements fit better as we're going, because we have a lot of story. We have okay. We're back. We're back. We're back. Did you know that we are back? If you didn't know we're back, now you know. Okay. Let's see. YouTube is there. Hey, Twitch, can you connect, please? Can you do your thing and connect? Hey, um, pam, pam para pam pam. Pam para pam 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 pam. Okay, we're back. At least on YouTube. On some way. Eh, where am I? Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. No. What am I doing? What am I doing? What's going on? Okay. I think we're back. Are we? We're not. No, we're not. What's going on? What did I mess up now? Rat. I am. Rawr. I am a tiburon. Did you know that sharks do? Rawr. If you didn't know, now you know. The more you know, the more you know, the low you blow. The blow is low, strawberry low. Oh, now you want to do more things. I see you. I see you. Can you please let people watch me properly? We're just here chilling. It's just vibes. It's just them vibes. And this thing doesn't let me. Let's first of all, if you're not going to give me space, let me add one dog. Come on. Come on. Chats. Yes, chat. Hey, chat. Scene transition, vertical status. I don't need the live control. I don't need that. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Do you need it? Eh, I'm a viewer. Oh, but since I don't have one, it's like, nah, you don't count. I don't count. I'll, I'll show you. I'll show you what is to count. I'll show you. What do you think? I'll show you. Hey, we're back. Okay, 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 okay. I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I'm going to say bye-bye to this one because it doesn't let me see nothing. Yeah, yeah, that's what I want. This is what I'm looking for. Now, now you're doing your thing. Now you're doing your thing. Hmm? At the end of the day, I think I'm going to remove Instagram because it's trash. It's messing with my it's messing with my salary. Not my salary, but you know what I mean. Goodbye. Instagram. Bye bye. Zuckerberg. Let's remove this. Set. Oh, I have to come back here. Cancel. End live here. Hey, what you doing? What Are you? What are you doing? Ooh, this card. Yeah, I don't care. Discard it. Damn. What do you think you are? How important do you think you are? Come on. Be for real with me, please. Please, 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 just you tell me. Damn, please, for the love of God, please tell me. Damn, how important do you think you are? How? You're a meta product. How important do you think you are? Zero, zero. Damn, you need to chill with. Wow, just want to piss me off. Come on, and now you freeze, freeze. Hey, we still doing it. We still doing it. Freeze. Hey, that's what my laptop's doing. It's like, hey, no, I got you. Hey, no, come on, help me, help you, help me, help you, help me. That's what I want. You help me, help you, help me, and then we're all helped. Everyone helped if we do that. But no, no, delete output. Come on, just get out of my face. Just get off my face, please. Yes. Someone, please tell them. Please tell them. I don't need the vertical source for YouTube. I'm going to still put it horizontal. This one's connected. TikTok. That's so sad that they got rid of TikTok. These people, they really don't like us, eh? About us. Oh damn! Now I'm going to get a violation because I was singing. They don't care about us. They don't make it down to my damn. He don't make it down to my damn. He don't make it down to the easy. I know. You're thinking, is he alive? Is he back? No, it's just me. It's just me. I fooled you. Okay. We were saying that we're back. We said 5 minutes, we made it 20. Now we're back. So, where and when? Yeah, we have to still answer this question, but saying about the weather, the sun beams. Mm, mm, sunbeams on a windy days. Mm, the sun, the sun, the sun. What with the sun? Oh, better. What with the sun? Do you have any idea about what you want to do about the sun? How do I say that it was sun? Well, we can just say it was a summer morning. The sun shines bright in the sky on a summer morning, evening. No, the sun shone. Do you say shone or shined? Let's see. Shone or shined? Shined and shone are completely acceptable. What? Damn, I'm smart. I know languages. The sun shone, sun shined. Mm, the sun rose. Rose, rosen. The sun, the sun rose. How do you say that? Bust of rice. Rose, damn. I know what I'm talking about. The sun rose. The sun rose. No, we start from the night. We start from the night. The sun mm, dawn. ¿Cómo se dice? How do you say? The sun. Aquí. Oh, no, that goes later. That comes here. Hakim waited all wait waited away all night. Nervous. Nervous. Nervous about what? We all night nervous. Nervous. Expecting or waiting. Trying not to not trying. Wake all night nervous. Nervous. Anxious. Anxious. When the day came to be and the sun rose, Hakim was still awake, but Najara didn't come. The eclipse was going to happen that day, but I'll we be fine if we leave before the snow. Say to his companion. Oh, now we can introduce the other characters. Here in section 2, we can start talking about Najara. But we're not going to do it yet. We're going to wait until the big 2. And here, then if that happens, we need this to be. Now we can talk about the environment, how it's affecting Hakim and how Hakim is affecting it. It doesn't matter. At the end, we just need 20. I struggle with what? I didn't know someone talked to me. That's so surprising. How can I get into the chat? I'm so excited. I'm so happy. Wow. Stream manager. Struggling with tenses. I'm struggling with so many things, if I'm being honest. Thank you so much for commenting. Yes, I'm struggling with more than tenses. But this part is just to make sure that the story is coherent. So we have the elements we need and they are present in the right place. So here we should be introducing the romance. This should be more focused on the romance. And these other parts more focused on the fantasy. And we also have the main issue, that's his gut instinct. So we can introduce that. We should have introduced that in the beginning, but we can do it now, or we cannot do it. We have, at the end of the day, we only have 400 words. There's so much we can put in 400 words. So we can let it be good at some things and let it be bad at other things. And for now, we can be bad at whatever. This is my first book. This is just for me to become an author. And if it's decent and you enjoy it, it's even better. But I'm not that pressed about it. That's the good thing. Since mm, let's see what's this. If I tell you that I have no idea what I'm doing on Twitch, how to manage this, how it's supposed to work, mm, so we're learning together. I'm slowly going to learn more about it. But as for now, I have no idea what I'm doing. How many are we connected, if any? How many does it say? It doesn't say. Oh, 3 viewers. We are 3 connected? Go damn. That's like, mm, I don't know how to say. That's a lot to me. Eh? Thank you very much for the other 2 people that are watching. If it's not just me, too funny. That's my issue. I'm funnier than I am, or maybe I think I'm funny. Maybe that's how I should say. I think I'm funny. If I'm funny to me, even if I'm funny to just 1% of the population, that's like 800,000 people that would laugh at my joke. Here you are, camera. Those are the people I'm talking to. The 80,000, 800,000 people. Let's see here. What were we saying? Mm, the flowers. There are thousands, thousands. How do you write thousands? You know what? It doesn't matter. There are thousands of flowers, all of different colors. Dragonflies hunt insects, and as they dodge and hide, not dodge, as they dodge and defend from their predators. This is a little bit of foreshadowing also on what's going to happen later and what's going to happen to them. And Everything is foreshadowing. That's why I'm like, I can, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm just talking. Sometimes I just talk because my mouth needs to move, and I have to remind myself to chill. The dragonflies hunting insect. Okay. hmm Where and when? This is Hakim. Hakim takes a small nap. Mm, Hakim dozes off because of the peaceful nature of the scene. The sun scene. Mm, the the shade of a small bush is enough to. I don't even know what I'm saying here. I just need to finish this sentence. The shade of small bush is enough to cover Hakim's eyes. And we move on. We move on. Easy, simple, simple. He said, companion Paul. Now you're like, who's Paul? Now we introduce that. Now we introduce that. Why? Because let's see. First of all, let me make sure that how many words do I have? Control C. We Docs. Google Docs. Now from here, I just need a document, any document, and Control V. Then we go to Tools, Word. Oh, word count. Yeah, word count 200. This is perfect. What did I tell you that we needed around 400 per line, and we have 209. That's perfection right there. That's perfection. We have um, dialogue, we have character, we have scene. Now we can move to the next thing. And the reader, without knowing, is already reading about the future of the story. So even if my prose is not good, because at the end of the day, I don't speak, my English is not my first language. So there is still this barrier between where where I want to be and where I'm at. There's still that barrier. So how do I navigate that? Through storytelling. My my writing will become better as it goes. You'll get a better product as it goes. This is book one. If you don't like it, don't worry. I'll bring book two. You like book two. You don't like that one. Book three will be a delight. Book four is going to be so good, and so on and so on. One, you like one of them. You'll have. There's no other option. You have no option. Let people know that you will have no option but to like them, because this is the transformation between guilt into into acceptance. So this is what makes him feel guilty, what it means in his world to hurt someone that he loves, and how to deal with that. Because it's not only how to gain absolution, how to gain forgiveness, because it's not just about apologizing, but making meaningful changes. So this character does something, and then what does that mean in his work? What is he willing to do to overcome his mistakes? Now we get into section two. So what's happening? Hmm, I can't remember, but we can always go back to the source material, and we go and we say, what's all this? Uh, wow, we're going fast. We were going fast. Mm, mhm. Okay, I see. So now we go into the action. We see what he was doing. Now we see what motivates him to move forward. So the the night comes abruptly. I don't know if you write it like that, but that's how I'm going to write it. It's 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 reality. That's how you have to write. It's not just random letters. You write exactly like, let me stop before I give you too many life lessons in one day. And then you go out and become geniuses just thanks to watching this live session. Just thanks to me. And you have to go saying it around there. Thanks to Zen, I'm a great individual now. But not when you're doing random things, eh? You say only when you're doing the greatest. And when you do something bad, you say it was someone else that tricked you. But if it's good, it's thanks to me, okay? Okay? You cannot leave me with a camera and just talking. You cannot. You shouldn't. The night comes abruptly. I've already told you that he's there waiting for the eclipse. So now you should know, as the reader, that he's he fucked up. Yes, he did, because he fell asleep. How many times have you gone to sleep thinking that you put the alarm on, but you didn't? This is happening. Mm, waited, wake me up before the sky. Wake me up in 20 minutes. That's the time that an apple should last. Technically. Technically, but who who takes a 20 minutes now? Come on. Come on. You know that. So now I can talk. You're going to be, this is not just, I'm going to make it more me, okay? Okay. Okay. Hakim to 20 minutes now. Or so he thought. The night came abruptly, but and despite pause attempts to wake Hakim up, he kept turning around, ignoring the sensation in his stomach. Stomach kept turning and dozing back to sleep, ignoring the sensation in his stomach, ignoring the not sensation. I want to use another word. Maybe not sensation, but ignoring the ignoring the blah, 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 ignoring ignoring all that started to get oh, that offended be Hakim. Ouch! That hurts. Bzzz. I like writing the sound. Yep. And now we move to the next one. You know, we're missing couple words in this. Bzzz. For say. Let's see. We can add some buzzing. Bzzz. Yep. Let's add this. Perfect. Now it's working. Now it's working. Now it's doing its thing. We're just going to run of this, and then I'll leave. Once I do this, we'll take a break because we have been here for over an hour between trying one thing and another and blah blah blah. We have been here for so long. And I don't know you, but me, I'm pretty tired right now. But we'll be back later because we're going to start reading every now and then. The same thing we were doing on TikTok. We're going to be doing it here in multi-streaming. I'll bring a book and we'll do some, how do you call that? We'll do a literary analysis. We'll talk about what does it represent, where do we think it's going to go, if it's misleading or not, and we're going to take a book a month or something like that. I'm not going to promise you anything because I know myself and I might not do it. But this way at 7 or 8, I'm not sure, we'll start doing these night readings and it will be very chill like we always do. Everything's going to be tranquility, culmination. When that's another level of being calm. People call it being chill. Culmination is above that. And if someone asks you, I said it. I'm the one who started it. Okay. Let me. But why? Not only when, but. Mm, now, what's the but? What's happening with the bat. Oh, now it's the first snowflakes that Ugh, Hakim shivers. Ugh, Hakim shivers as the temperature drops. The dragonflies that populated the garden are no longer there, but a group loyal to him more than his pets. They are his family. Very good. Now we have who and why. So where the first snowflakes melt on Hakim's open chest. Because it was hot. Hakim. Mhm. When Hakim said he was getting ready, he did not. He did not. Oh my. He left. He forgot to wear because of the heat. He didn't wear the belt, the animal skin, no, the leather, animal leather to protect, to keep him warm. And now he was starting to regret it. You see, and now we get into how does the weather negatively affect him without, and it feels so mm, how do you call that? So well segued. If, yes, 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 yes. I like it. I like it, Picasso. We're just going to be doing this every now and then. You're not going to read my entire book from the beginning just because, eh? But at least you'll get some taste of it. And then we'll introduce other elements. We can do that any moment because we know where they will go. So now how does the weather negatively affect her? We know that it's cold, he's not ready for the cold. So Hakim's muscles are tight and tense. Tense? No. And tight are are tight and his joints hurt because of Zzz, I know I should have woken up, and now we only have 3 minutes to get the zzz, zzz. Mm, the Hakim picked his backpack from the ground and it us and started moving, following Paul's direction. The darkness was absolute, and the darkness was absolute. Darkness was absolute, and mm, the uneven terrain makes an even Hakim's, Hakim's footwear wasn't was meant for climbing the tree and advancing through the forest. Well, meant for advancing through the forest and climbing the tree of life, not for what him say, him say, mm, getting back up after falling on the snow, not for running in the snow. From the white and fluffy ground. No fluffy and white and slippery ground. It's so cold. I feel you. I feel you again. Not started. Oh, Hakim. That sounds like I wrote too much. It's almost 3. Ooh. So I think this goes here. This one is part of the next sentence. Yeah. Uh-huh. You don't need to say that. Ah, If I could fly, I would. If you, if oh, oh, really? Try running then. Zzz. If we may, if we, if you help me get a rate of creation, it will be worth. Let's see if we have 400 already, that we don't have to write anymore for this section. Come on, come on, tell me that you are there. 400, we made it. Okay, then this can be properly written later. Now we know that we have. Ooh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. I didn't want to do that actually. Come on, why are you not opening? You're doing just whatever you want. I know. I get it. I get it. You just do. You just do you. You do. You do you. At this point, what am I going to tell? Okay. This was a little bit of an example of how, yeah, how we're going to be doing this. We have put the things that are important, the important elements. We have, I think we have done it. We have done a really good job using the elements on our hand to create a good first paragraph. We have introduced every single element that's going to be important in the rest of the story. We have said we have stated the objective. We have said who's present, why they are there. Now it's just making it sound good. And if it doesn't sound good for literary, this is not a literary work. This is a this is me. This is me writing it. I didn't go to English class. This is a fantasy, a self improvement story. So at the end, the goal is not for you to get just the story, but to enjoy finding ways to work on your personal things. And if we introduce it from the beginning, it's easier for you to decide which journey you want to follow. We are going to have three different characters. We're going to have three MCs overall, and each one of them is going to represent something different, and they're going to have the same journey. So you, as the reader, at the end of the day, you can choose if you want to read the entire book or not. It's written in so many ways. Let me show you in what ways it's written. This will be its own separate video in the future, but it's written as a story for Americans. How Americans like stories, the Western storytelling, Hollywood style. We have an inciting incident. We have an introduction of the bad thing happening after the inciting incident. We have the fun and games part with the combat and stuff like that, and then the at the end the consequence, the dramatic ending. Then we also have Kisho Tenketsu. It has the introduction, the inciting incident. then a twist. That doesn't mean that it's something dramatic, just means that it's different than the plot, and then the conclusion. But then we have how we introduce the things between the characters and the world. So since it's a character driven thing, we introduce first what does the MC do, then the world again as the beginning of everything, then the MC. But also we can change these two and introduce first the MC and then the world in a negative way. Actually, that might be the way we'll do it. And then in 5, we introduce the MC again, then the world, and then the world, and then the MC. We have it differently, we have it mirroring just to have it like that, but the fact that we have it laid out will make it easier to decide what goes where, if we're using the elements properly, if we're using everything that's on our hand, or if we're just writing to write. That's also fine. Everything started because I was writing to write. So after writing to write, I introduced the elements to make it work as as genre. So we also have the the path of the emotional alchemy. What does the emotional transformation has to happen? We acknowledge, we learn about the trigger or the emotion. Then we have the origin of the trigger or the emotion. Then the mentor. Then the enemies and how they use the trigger. We have to how does the enemies affect us having after being mentored. And then we learn the the how do I call this? I don't know how to call it. We learn the kunjas, before we learned how physically improves the the body. And then we see mentally what's the mental thing that we have to work. And then we learn new triggers, and then what we learn is the opening of our emotion when we have it balanced. And another way of seeing this is as inciting incident, external conflict, or the object of desire or introduction. All the three of them. It doesn't matter if you follow this, you can use any, you can mix and match in a line. And then when you write it, it doesn't matter if it's in a line or if it's not. That will give you a lot of space, a lot of margin of error, a lot of space, things that you can improve if you want to, things to focus on. If you're not good at something, you can do it in the way you're good at it. But if you're not good at description, make your MC interact with the thing. Instead of saying, describing me the scene, the room, you can tell me the things of the room that the MC uses or the MC looks at. And that's it. But we'll talk about this in the future. I'm done for today. I'm done for today in this text on this live. Later we'll come back and we'll read and we'll make some analysis. We'll read like this or we'll read by hand. Maybe we'll also use audiobooks. I don't know. But the future is now. We're coming. Ready or not, here we come. Thank you very much for joining. This is Zen the Hunt. My name is Zen, where we do self-improvement fantasy. Yeah. Self-improvement fantasy. You're watching Zen the Hunt. Then someone says, Zen, you wilding. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I need to stop streaming. I'm going to stop streaming because I'm just saying random